Hey guys, welcome back. So today is going to be my Epic Rewards haul, which obviously was a total fail. It was probably a total fail for 95% of us because Sephora basically did one of these to all their customers. I kind of fell into that trap where I purchased some things hoping to get a reward, hoping that it wouldn't be a complete and utter disaster, and it was. I got the product. Well, I thought that I got the product that I wanted. What I really wanted was the Givenchy lip set because I wanted to try those anyway. So I put it in my cart and I got the shipment information. It said that it was like, you know, it was on my receipt showing that I got it. And then when I got my box, it was not in my box. I called, they reinstated my points, and she was just they're very like monotone, like, yeah, I'm really sorry. Yeah, we don't have the stock to ship it to you. I told her, I said, that's fine, reinstate my points, but just a word of advice, don't ever do this again. Don't do this again unless you have 1,000 products per item, like to make it fair for everybody. I think 1,000 for each product would be like sufficient for like the millions of people who are probably VIP members and whatnot. So, you know, she kind of was like chuckling, but I'm like, no, I'm dead serious. Like, this was such a disaster, and you guys are probably gonna have like thousands and thousands of dollars of returns, which I don't blame people. Shit, I do not blame anybody at all if you wanted to return like your entire item because you didn't get the product that you wanted. So I'm actually not gonna do that because I didn't get that much stuff. So, but I wanted to share with you what I did buy, and yeah. To Sephora right here. So let's start out by two things that I didn't get at Sephora because that's probably like where our happy place is right now, and you guys are going to flip out when you see these tennis shoes. They're so cute. So I'm a sucker for New Balance tennis shoes. I love the different patterns that they have, and they are my most comfortable shoes. So I picked these up from Revolve Clothing, and I will try to do a close-up, but there was like this etching pattern of like light gray and black right here. It almost looks like camo. That's why I had to get these, and I am obsessed. I will put that link below. And this is what I've been using on my hair religiously, and I normally use it after I get out of the shower, and it's took the place of my favorite Kerastase oil. I got this at the salon. It's the Touche Perfection, and this is what it looks like. And the reason why I like this, it's not an oil, but it's like a mix between like a cream and an oil. So it's very light on your hair, and it gives your hair the best shine, and it's so super soft. I have like cotton ninny muggins hair, so this really helps it to stay like shiny and just really looking very nice and like slippery all day long. So it is called the Touche Perfection. It took the place of the purple gel. This took place of like the purple oil. So I love this stuff, and that's what the box looks like. So I would, if you have a salon near you, I would pick this up. Like, it's phenomenal for your hair. Let's head on to Sephora, shall we? Sephora, you guys are such assholes. If you guys didn't see my Makeup Forever shadow video, I wanted to show you, this is like the very first thing I purchased. I purchased 6 of these, so I'm not gonna swatch them in this video because I did like an entire like video on all of my Makeup Forever shadows, and I swatched them, so I will link it below. But I did get 2 palettes, and this is like the first palette. It just has a trio of really pretty, I don't know, neutral colors. This is more of like a purpley brown, which is really nice. And then I got like very warm, like these aren't neutral shades, but they're very warm shades. Like I'm wearing all of these on my lids today. Very beautiful warm shades. So I will put the link below to that, and then I will tell you also which shades are which. All right, so next thing I wanted to try was the Josie Maran Nirvana Hydrating Treatment Mist, and I really got sucked into this when I saw it on QVC. I didn't get it from QVC because they like charge shipping, and you know, you don't get points or anything. So this is what the bottle looks like, but basically she was saying that this is supposed to help your serums and your other skincare penetrate your skin better. Crazy good reviews right here. It says 100% of people said it was bright and there was a very pretty glow. 100% said their skin had more cushion and bounce and resiliency. 98 said it was like calm and smooth. So basically this is like a miracle in a bottle. Really nice. It doesn't have a scent to it at all. But it's a very, very nice, like, fine mist that's not gonna, you could probably put it on throughout the day and it would look really nice on your skin. That was another Urban Decay Glide On Lip Pencil, and I got the shade 1993. I feel like this is a lot more wearable than the dark lipstick. The lipstick's really, really brown. This is more of like a nude pinky brown. Like it has a little bit of pink and warmth to it, but the lipstick is super like 90s brown, which I don't think would look very good on me, but this I think would flatter a lot of skin tones. That's really pretty. A lip gloss, and I love these lip glosses. They are so creamy and they're inexpensive and they like just glide on the lips. I got the Sephora lip gloss in Perfect Nude, number 20. It's just a really pretty shiny nude, but it's like such a glossy, creamy nude. It reminds me of the MAC Cream Sheens, but like on steroids a little bit. I don't know, it's really nice. So I actually wanted to try out this glitter polish, nail polish remover. I've been wanting to try it for a while, and I love the polishes where you can just kind of dip your finger in if you mess up. A lot of different things, like great for glitter. So since I was gonna try this out, I wanted to buy a glitter nail polish that I've always wanted to try, and I got the I got the Marc Jacobs Cora, which is what is on my nails today. Such a pretty burgundy shade. That's what it looks like. It's just burgundy with like this multi-dimensional silver and gold glitter. So yeah, so I will let you know how this works. I bet it works pretty well, because if the OPI stuff works super well, and I don't know, I'll have to see how it compares. So I'll let you know. And this stuff is not very expensive, so I would give it a try if I could. And I just love this. I wanted to try out one of these Stella Aqua Glow watercolor blushes. And I got the shade in Rosewater, which is of course like a neutral rose color. I think I tried it once and I'm not super impressed yet, because I felt like when I put it on, it blended into nothing. Like literally it was nothing. I mean, the color's gorgeous though. The colors are really pretty, just like this rosy, neutral rose shade. It just, I'll show you. Maybe it's supposed to be less intense, but it just kind of blends. Do you guys see that right there? So I'm just gonna like blend it out. And it just is a very, very slight color. Like there's not a lot of color at all. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I was hoping it would have a little bit more color to it. But I guess like when I'm staring at my hand like this, there is a nice stain. So I will let you know how I use it, how it applies, how it lasts. But I mean, it's a pretty nice stain. So I guess it's just supposed to be very subtle. Like I need to stop complaining, but okay. The last thing I got, which I was really wanted to try when I saw Coffee Break with Danny's like demo on this. It's the Perfectly Poreless Putty Perfector, and I got the shade Light. I think it comes in like 4 or 5 different shades, but basically it's like a instant pore perfector. So your skin looks amazing, like amazing when you put it on. So if you guys have oily skin, this is like, if you have oily skin, combination skin, this will be your best friend. So this is what it looks like. It has a sponge, that's what I used today. And it's just like this weird, it's not even like a putty texture. It's like a mix between, it feels more powdery than it does like a putty. It definitely feels more consistent of like a thick powder. But when you apply it, like I just pressed it right over the areas that I needed it the most. It doesn't look like a powder. It's not very cakey. I actually mixed it in today with the MAC Lightful C, and this is a great combination if you have dry skin and you're afraid that maybe this would be too cakey or heavy on you. I put this on first, and then I just went over the areas of concern with this. So, and it left a beautiful finish because it was kind of like you're hydrated and dewy, yet like matte and poreless. Like, I don't know how it lasts throughout the day, like if it looks cakey, if like it starts to settle into them, I don't know. So that's what I'm gonna have to review for you guys. in my updates video, but so far, like, it just has a really weird consistency. It just is like, it's got really great slip to it, so I don't think it's gonna, you know, you're not gonna have a hard time applying it. And I don't know, so far I really have been enjoying this. 2 of these samples, and they are the Touch Eclat Blur Primer. So I'm wearing this today. It's got a very silicone-y consistency, just to let you know, in case you wanted to like try the like real thing. It's not like a water-based, it's not really like a refreshing primer. It definitely has like a silicone-y slip to it. So I'm not really like keen on those because I don't feel like it did anything different other than like what the Smashbox one does. So I hope you guys had a great, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.